Yes.
Is that just a capacity, or is that something that he intends for every human being?
No, it's there. It is not capacity as in you have to reach to that. The ayat is saying, I created the ins and the jinns. We're concentrating on mankind to know us and to worship us. This is the ayat there. To know us and to worship us. Were we created in this world? Huh? No. Were we created in this world? No. Were we created physically? We were created from this world, let's say, and physically, baby comes out like completely different creature. 6 months later, everyone gets excited. 1 year later, start talking, everyone gets excited. 3 years later, 7 years later, 17, 27, 37, it goes on, correct? So, from, let's say, not knowing too much about this dunya, or not knowing anything about this dunya, not even being capable to feed itself, it becomes someone who can feed and help and build the whole dunya, correct or no? That is our physical self, that is not our spirit. To become the capacity of a human, that is the physical self. You're looking like you don't like what I'm saying. Huh? It's very strange, these Americans. They are taking coffee, they drink, Bismillah. It's good. Now they're drinking coffee like they're drinking liquor. Efendi says they're drinking liquor, it's burning, it's good. And now you're doing, I'm saying something. You're looking at me like this. Astaghfirullah. What am I supposed to? We're trying to open up something so delicate. So you're saying capacity. Because I've been thinking about this. Why is it so exciting for a parent to see the child first walking? You know, the parent's so excited. Oh, look. Other people are like, okay. Yeah, okay, mashallah, very good. Oh, look, they can speak, they can do this. Correct or no? But for the parent, it is so exciting. Why is that? Why is that? Huh? You never thought about this? Other people also waiting. But you know, I mean, they will eventually walk, right? Why is it exciting to you as a parent? No. What does that mean, my kids? But it's the same thing. But it belongs to you. So what? It's the same thing. Why is that?
Because you get to see them realizing, like, becoming that thing that they're supposed to be.
It's not something so deep. Don't use so big words. That they're supposed to be. I'm just talking about babbling and talking some few words. It's not supposed to be like that. It is like a miracle for a parent to see that, because number one, you're seeing it every day, and you're saying, how can this child like this ever learn anything? Right? How cannot even and you start to worry. You have to know so much. How can you even know this? And to see something that is so weak, to have some sort of strength or intelligence or ability to do something, it is kind of like, imagine, huh? Astaghfirullah. But imagine you have a monkey, and then that monkey one day learn how to speak. You get very excited, no? You see, Allah is working. And then it starts to walk and doing these other things. The feeling that you get when you see a child like that, although you know, you've seen it, everything is going to change, everything is going to grow, but you're seeing how difficult it is. Difficult and almost impossible. How can this child just pick up, have a personality, be completely different, walk without really so much help from us. No? That is not our spirit. It's giving me a dirty look again. I say there's not a spirit. As if he smells something. You should sit in my place, Aliyah, sometimes to see what I'm seeing. It's not. Some people, they look at me like this. So scary things sometimes I see. I'm just trying to be cool. But that is not our spirit. Our spirit, it is the first in creation. It is older than anything else that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created. Our spirit, it is the oldest in creation, and our spirit in its creation, because it is coming from the breath, the holy breath, one breath of Allah. And with that breath, it knows everything. It knows. That's why zikr is called remembrance. It's not called chanting. Chanting. It's called remembrance. You can only remember something that you've already known. You can never remember something that you're learning. You understand? So Allah is remembering Allah. We've known Allah. Subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Alastu bi Rabbikum. Am I not your Lord? And we reply, Qalu Bala. That is the day of Qalu Bala. We recognize, we know. Now, remembrance. And, you know, sometimes when I was speaking with Shahzadeh, and he was saying that his grandfather, Sultan Abdul Hamid Khan, Khalifa, he used to make furniture. Every sultan, they have a skill. Some were calligraphers, some making things. He was making a furniture, and he says when he's making the furniture, problems that he's having concerning the whole empire and Islam and the Ummah, it will come to him. Where is the politics dealing with Haqq and Islam and Kufr and everything? Where is that, and where is furniture making? Isn't this law? Isn't this law? Making furniture? Yes, it is. It's just making with your hands. It has nothing to do with politics. It's nothing to do with nothing. But the one who is using it, again, it's always about the messenger. The one who is using it, he can make something that is low, and because of his connection to the high, whatever that he's doing that is low, it will reflect something from the high also. You understand? Today's people, what they do? They play golf. Nothing to do with nothing. Yeah? Hitting balls to go into a hole. Tawbah, astaghfirullah. So, we are sent to the lowest of the low. To know Allah. And to discover Him. To discover Him even more. And Allah is giving signs, and Allah is giving ayats, and Allah is sending messengers and His most beloved ones to say, when you look to the skies, there are signs of your Lord. When you look to the oceans, there are signs of your Lord. When you look to this world, there are signs of your Lord. When you look into your heart, you'll see signs of your Lord. And when you look to my beloved ones, because they have me in their hearts, you will find me too. So, our capacity is the capacity of the heart. And what is the heart? The heart is the throne of Allah. So the one who has high ambition, he will want to know more and more. As much as people, they have high nafs, that their nafs can never be satisfied. The spirit now finds satisfaction in the smallest things. It finds satisfaction. But there is always a new horizon that Allah is giving to further expand it. You understand? It is like in paradise, you don't need to eat. You don't need to drink. But every food that you put in your mouth, it is going to raise you to higher levels of feeling, of tasting. That no two mouthfuls is going to be the same. That wine, it is forbidden in this world, but wine will not be forbidden in Jannat, because that wine is not something that is going to debase you, but it is going to raise you. And that time, you're doing it also, not just for pleasure, but through that to discover Allah more and more. Because can Allah ever be discovered? No. Completely? No. And our spirit can take that. Understand, Salih? Now he's putting his head down, like he's laying an egg over there. Okay, this much is enough. Allah Tawfiq, Al-Fatiha.